another major blow hit the Super Eagles squad again as one of our star boys suffer another big injury after we reported last time about Victor Boniface. Now it's one of another major part of the squad that suffered another injury. Official, it's good to have you on set.
Yes, my
Official,
brother.
this injury no be here,
Telling
no be
you.
small one at all. But before we go to that, I want to welcome you guys for bring the best and nothing but the best of every sporting event from fans' reaction. We'll bring out to you as it for now. Official, Medical Okoye
Yes.
risk another big injury again.
It's a sad one, I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
I've always said that this is not the kind of news we want to report, but
Yeah.
it's a news anyways.
Exactly.
In our bid to qualify for the World Cup, we are already in a precarious situation in qualifying because we're in a tight spot and we have to win at least the first four matches. In order to gamble and hope that other people drop points.
Yeah.
We have lost a major player. He suffered an injury in the weekend's fixture against Monza. Where he has a wrist ligament injury, and it's as if your wrist, you understand, goalkeepers, their main tool is their hands and their feet. It's most importantly their hands. You understand? And normally, this injury takes up to 12 to 13 weeks for you to do your surgery. You understand? And the healing process now, the full healing process now, so that as not to suffer setback, it has to take up to 8 to 12 months. So you understand now. So there's a possibility that he is sidelined for 13 weeks. 13 weeks
for the surgery.
Yes, for the surgery now. After he has done the surgery now. The recovery process is about 13 weeks. That's close to 3 to 4 months. You understand where I'm coming from now. Then, in order not to suffer setback, that if they don't want to rush him now, because if they rush him and he comes back early now, and that injury occur now, he has to be out for about 8 to 12 months. You understand now? That is about a year this is now. So it's a major blow as it stands for Udinese as it stands, because he has been the number one so far since last season. He has played 14 times for them. You understand? Has 4 clean sheets in the season so far. He has even played cup games to tell you that they are so reliant on him because of his reflexes, his saves. A lot of Nigerian football fans have also shared the opinion that he's supposed to be our number one goalkeeper, considering the fact that Salman Bali plays in African terrain, and our supposed number 2 plays in a European stage, plays in Serie A, and is considered one of the best goalkeepers in Serie A. You understand? So there this argument that he's actually bigger than Salman Bali. But ever since we have stuck with Salman Bali and he has been giving us some kind of this. So the good thing is that he has been on the bench and he's served as a competitor for Salman Bali. Salman Bali looking off his shoulder that if I can sit this kind of guy on the bench, you understand now. So on the downside of the things affecting the Super Eagles, so the fact that if I've noticed, our viewers have noticed for the last 3 to 5 call-ups that our interim manager has released, whether interim or otherwise, it has been the fact that we have stuck with 3 goalkeepers down the line. Salman Bali, Maduka Okoye, and Omas Obaseki now. The fun fact is, before we even tried Maduka Okoye, it took a while. You understand? I will stop with Salman Bali. They were saying, yes, let us use this Maduka Okoye. Let's see if it's that good, if it's that good or not. So eventually, when Salman Bali lost his dad, we give Maduka Okoye an opportunity. We lost that game to Rwanda. You see where I'm coming from now? Now, we have never tested Obaseki now, Amas. You understand where I'm coming from now? Are we going to look at a goalkeeping change for the Super Eagles?
Definitely.
You understand where I'm coming from?
At this point, we don't have any choice.
Okay, now, if we're looking at a goalkeeping change, does that promote Amas to our second choice goalkeeper as a stand?
Of course, if Maduka Okoye is not there, it has to be Nwabali and Omas.
And the period we are is not a period that we need to experiment. That's why we'll be clamoring. Use this guy.
They test them.
5 minutes came. If you can't use them against Lesotho, is it against France? You want to use Amas now? Okay, now if anything should happen to Salman Bali now, God forbid, what do we put in the goalpost?
Amas now.
Do we go back to Zoho?
Don't even call that name official.
You understand where I'm coming from?
Don't even call that name.
So it's a tough one for this for us as it stands because Salman Bali because Maduka Okoye has been in the picture. He has made his debut since October 2019. You understand? And he has a good start. I won't lie to you. I saw the start.
He's one of the best. He's one of the best keeper in Syria so far.
Aside from he has a good start in Nigeria. He has played 16 times for us and he has 8 clean sheets. Do you know how that he averaged a clean sheet per 2 games? He has played for the Super Eagles. You understand? He has played World Cup qualifiers for us. He has played African Cup of Nations qualifiers for us. He has played a major tournament for us. What really happened that made him silent, we allowed him silent also, was a tournament we took him to that was doing fine boy. I never said they would stop calling him. And he said he has learned from his mistakes. And did he learn from that? I said yes, because at his club side, he has been putting magical numbers out there. You understand? So it's going to be a major loss for us. And I don't know what our coach Augusto is thinking now in his right now, because like I said, is that solid?
That's a bigger problem for him, bro.
I'm telling you, because
that's a bigger problem.
Okay, now
whichever coach that comes in now, it's not really a government official. Whichever coach that comes in now has to start assembling players, and Maduka Okoye is another bigger blow in that goalkeeping sector.
Yes, you know, if a lot of viewers have been following us on our production,
Yeah.
we keep bringing up bringing the productions concerning eligible players that are supposed to play for us,
Yeah.
players that are doing fine, that are eligible to play for the Super Eagles, the likes of Blessers Aroko, that are playing well in their club side and are not being introduced into Super Eagles. It's for this kind of scenario. We only lost Ajayi to our centre back. Do you know how many goals we considered since Ajayi left? Now Maduka is out. Stalin Bali didn't have the very best of last game before he was excused. So now I'm taking to Amas. I've never seen Amas kick. You understand where I'm coming from now? So it's going to be a headache, whether it is August Eravon or whether it's a new coach. But regardless, it's the news, and so it should report to you.
It's not about regardless now, official. That's a big problem.
It's a major problem because
now official. Are we looking at another African goalkeeper replacing him?
You know,
because we don't have any other one out there.
If there's something to take by all this, is for a fact that our coach August Eravon, we used to say something that you don't teach a old dog new trick.
Yeah.
You understand? His old style. If you have never played under him, it doesn't
it's
hard for him to give you debuts.
Yeah.
Because our viewers can testify to that. How many people can come under August and say, give me my debut? Unlike the Troy, we are seeing 25, 30 players that made his debut under him. You understand now? So technically, we're looking at Ozoho at this stance.
Back into the Super Eagles.
That's what did we see Umar Sadiq happening? Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Ahmed Musa was having a fine run of games, scoring goals, and we said, okay, it's going to be Ahmed Musa for that spot. Who did we see came in? Umar Sadiq. And what was the excuse he gave him? He said he has personally worked with Umar Sadiq before. You understand where I'm coming from now? So as it stands, there's every likelihood, 70%, that are looking back to Francis Uzoho.
This guy don't kill us before.
Me, I don't forgive Uzoho. I don't know if Nigerians have forgiven him yet.
You go hard, official.
To an extent,
the funny thing is that it was this particular World Cup qualifier that we had that experience with Francis Uzoho. Now the same World Cup performance coming up again, and now we're having Maduka Okoye out, still bringing Francis Uzoho back into the picture again. Official, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know who we offend. But as it stands, anybody who offend me, forgive us, because we didn't go to the last World Cup.
Yeah.
Surely we want to go to this because we're a footballing nation. Yeah. We're talking about football in Africa. I think we're the biggest, considering our facts, considering our stars, and the players that are playing in the topmost league in the world. You understand? Our players are well known, relating it to other African countries. So I believe we deserve to be in the World Cup. Sure. So it's just funny. And it's surprising how this thing keeps happening in a World Cup qualifier year. You understand? So, like I said, we're in a precarious situation. But as it stands, Maduka Okoye is out, wrist ligament injury. You understand now? Let our viewers understand the basics now. He's supposed to be sidelined for 14 weeks at most. That's about 4 months. But peradventure, if the surgery was not successful, or he comes back and he's rushed into the game, and he has a setback, he's going to be out technically 8 to 12 months, a year. Do you know what a year does to a goalkeeper? Your club will move on. Your club will move on. Yeah. Your club will move on. They will definitely move on. Sure. And once they move on like this, see Boniface will come up for this thing now. No, brother, move on. Yeah. Tell us keep scoring back to back now.
Yes, now.
Are you telling that if Boniface come, he start again?
No, you go hard.
It's hard.
You go hard.
So once you have a long-term injury, like, definitely your club will move on. Sure. So that's what it is. That's what it is, my brother. Maduka is out. He's out.
Oh my. Thank you so much, official.
Thank you very much.
Now it's so sad that we have to be hearing this kind of news. First, it was Samuel Ajayi. Now, second, it was Boniface. And now it's Maduka Okoye. When the Super Eagles need them the most, is when injury keeps happening. But well, it's part of life and it's part of football. Anything can happen. Let's hear from you in the comment section. Don't forget to always like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to also social media platforms on Facebook, FinalWhistle931. On TikTok, FinalWhistle931. On Twitter, now known as X, FinalWhistle931. This will bring you the full package. Also, Financial Champion. See you again next time. Thank you.